Hello, welcome to this position. In this position, we can see that it's an endgame and materially everything is equal. Black has a very natural move of capturing on h4, and then white will just take on b6, and it's most likely to be a draw. And actually, black even has a few chances of losing there. So we should look for something trickier. We can see that the king has just came to d5, and if we can find a way to somehow distract this king and maybe somehow to trade this rook and make it go that side of the board away from these pawns which can then be captured by our king, uh, black could be winning. So instead of playing the natural move rook h4, we should look for alternatives. We could play rook a6, but that's extremely passive. Black can just play rook c6, then rook b6, and it's game over. And we also have an move that's rook a5, which allows the trade of rooks, which is actually forced then. And if taken, it could be disregarded in our mind as we can see that white will just bring the king over and he's gonna just win the pawn. But we should be able to realize that we can distract the white king by pushing our pawn and then get to these pawns quickly, and then we could be winning. So instead of playing the natural rook h4 or maybe something passive like rook a6, we should play rook a5 to distract this king from the defense of these pawns. So it should just be rook a5. Takes, and yeah, it's just winning as when white tries to come over here, we can just push this pawn, then get our king over here. The white pawns are too slow and they're also blocked, so we just take this, and the black pawn is just going to promote. Thank you.